How old do you think AI really is? 2022, when ChatGPT first dawned? 2007, when the hit mobile game Akinator came out? You can even broaden your horizon and say the 1990s, when robots were a big thing. All of these guesses are good, but they're not exactly true. The concept of AI has actually been around for thousands of years. The very first example of AI, as we know, is a steam-powered pigeon, designed by Greek philosopher and mathematician Archytas, a friend of the mathematician Plato. Back then, robots and artificial intelligence were known as automatons. However, the most famous automaton is Leonardo's robot, which was sketched out by none other than Da Vinci, but was never actually fully made during his lifetime. It is so crazy to think that people back almost 600, 700 years ago would be trying to sketch out and predict robots. Some robotics experts have made replicas of his robots using his sketches. Fast forward to the 20th century, people started to invest in artificial intelligence even more using the modern technology they have. They started researching artificial intelligence in the 1940s, which is widely regarded as the birth of artificial intelligence. Scientists and researchers promised that machines would soon replicate and/or surpass human thinking and skills. They promised really big things and got a lot of funds, but the results were actually really underwhelming and anticlimactic. So people started criticizing artificial intelligence research, so much so that they ultimately seized all funding to AI research, starting an AI winter that lasted from 1974 to 1980. Then an AI boom happened in the 1980s, where expert systems started to become mainstream, technologies that could solve expert questions using logic that came from experts. However, a second AI winter happened in the 1990s due to exaggeration of what artificial intelligence could actually do, loss of interest, and again, promising way too much, which led to almost 400 AI companies being acquired or going bankrupt in 1993. In 1955, the first ever AI program came out, which was called the Logic Theorist, which was a program that used artificial intelligence to give answers to complex questions, and it was famous for proving 38 of 52 theorems from Principia Mathematica, and even going ahead to find a better proof for one of these theories. However, this was for big scientific computers, the big abominations, and not personal computers, which didn't come out until the 70s. In 1978, Sargon came out, which was an artificial intelligence-based chess program, being one of the first AI-based programs. Fast forward to now, even despite all those AI winters, AI has come a long way. AI has now been fully implemented in robots, and everyone can access it since computer technology has gotten way better. AI now also uses much better programming, prioritizes deep thinking, can see content in images, and overall much more powerful, but it needs information from large databases, whereas AI back in the 70s was much more minimal. One major thing that sucks about AI now is generative AI, which is the ability for AI to generate images, which people in the 70s couldn't even think about, and that's good, because generative AI sucks. Anyways, this is all proof that AI has stuck around for longer than you guys have thought of.